Hello, my dear friends. J.R. Hendrick here. I'm James Alter. I want to talk to you about something that is a sensitive subject. Something I don't think gets addressed very often enough. And that is the subject of mental illness. Now, I'm going to say this and I want you to listen to me. I think far too much of this reactive culture that we live in becomes a problem with our mental health thing. You want to know why? There are plenty of wonderful medicines that can benefit people's lives. And you want to know what the biggest problem is? Well, I tell you, if you're going to listen. People say, I don't want to take this medicine because it'll just dope me up. Really? It'll just dope you up? Which would you rather have? Sit there and be miserable? Drive yourself and everybody else around you crazy? No. Listen to me. Take your dang medication. It's important. Now, that being said, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the mental health resources in this country leave a lot to be desired. That's just me, JR. Listen, I'm telling you. It's a problem. And I'm going to tell you something. It's a problem that gets an old JR's crawl. Let me ask you something. How many of you suffer from a variety of mental illnesses? Okay? Maybe it's schizoaffective disorder. Maybe it's bipolar. Maybe it's just plain depression. You know what I think? People want to point to the usual resources for mental health. But are they reaching out to the mentally ill? I don't think it's as it should be. And to be quite honest with you, dang it, I think we can do better. We can do better reaching out to those with mental illness and mental health problems. Now listen to me now. There ain't no excuse why we can't reach out to them. They feel marginalized, maybe even abused, abandoned, or neglected. And then more emergency rooms get filled with people with mental illness because the average Joe don't know how to reach them. So I think mental health education and advocacy is a very important part of Empower Your Pattern. I'm coming forward giving this to you tonight because, to be honest with you, I don't think Jenny has the guts to come forward with it yet. So I am. Listen to me. Teddy Roosevelt, I believe, was a champion for mental health. John F. Kennedy. Ronald Reagan. So why can't we? Why can't we? Because I'm going to tell you something. Jimmy and I have been through enough hurt. You know, we call it these hotlines. People say, hey, reach out to the hotlines. Unless it's a dire emergency, all they can do is give you community resources. So I'm going to tell you something right now. Reach out to your friends. If you've got mental illness, reach out to your friends. Reach out to your family. Talk to whoever you can. Go see a therapist. Go talk to a mental health physician, a doctor that can prescribe you some medication. Now, I don't mean you're doped up. In fact, it gives you the freedom to manage whatever your illness is. There ain't no excuse why we can't bless the lives of those that have mental illness. I'm just telling you the truth. You can't pull the wool over the eyes of old JR, and I'm going to say this right now. Let's stand up for mental health. Because like you, maybe many of us have had enough. And we want to advocate and educate people to be kind to those that suffer from those mental illnesses. Y'all take care now, you hear?